It is budget time. It is time to check in for week 1 of my April budget, and let's go ahead and get started. I did spend some money this first week, and I already overspent in some categories, and we had some Easter chaos that happened. So let's go ahead and get into that and share it with you guys. Okay, we are going to go ahead and get started with laying out the stickers here. Well, the stickers are already laid out. But we are going to go ahead and get started with checking in. First off, I haven't paid anything towards debt since last month. That will be happening this coming week and everything. So let's go ahead and start off with bills. And for those of you that are new, I kind of am going color-coded, and I kind of have them color-coded like that. It's hard to tell in here because it's pen. I do have another one somewhere that has the sticker colors. But starting off with the pink ones for bills, and we have paid the cell phone and paid internet over here. Those are regular bills that come out every single time. Then moving on to business, we have this website security over here. So I'm going to flip back over here to my business section, which is right here, and we have it right here, $37.31. Awesome. There we go. And then next is crafts. We have at one Etsy at $7.25. I'm going to change the color on my pen because I could still be using some throughout the month and everything. So I am going to put it right here, $7.25, I believe. Yep, $7.25. I bought in an effort to pay off bills and do everything, I was looking at some spreadsheets and stuff like that for, you know, monthly bill maintenance and all of that type of stuff, and I did purchase one. And I started putting stuff in there, and then I got distracted with work. So that's where we're at right now. The next thing, pet supplies, and total, I am pulling out my calculator because we have two. So 91.24 plus 223.89 is 315. Pet supplies, I'm still under budget for pet food and stuff like that. So check, check. Then after that we have household. So that's all the dark purple ones. So let's go ahead and add those up as well. And 106.03. And I'm just using my phone off screen as my calculator. Household, I am over budget. Actually, that's a check-in over here. So I spent $325.28, and remaining, I am allowed $100. I'm over that already by $225. And I can't write today. And 25 cents. I see a theme going on. Okay, got all that. And then groceries. I did go to Walmart and Aldi, and 48 plus 53.75 is $113.23 minus, I'm allowed 400, so I still have 286.77 remaining for groceries for the rest of the month. Okay, and from there we have sinking funds and some miscellaneous. So let me go ahead and talk about the miscellaneous. I may have mentioned this in a previous video, but Easter Sunday, one of the cats, Jack, ate some treats. My mom unknowingly fed him treats and he ended up throwing up several times, and if he had stopped throwing up after maybe like the 5th time or something like that, but he threw up between about 10 to 20 times within a 5 to 10 minute time span. So I just took him to urgent care, and of course we had to go through all of the stuff, x-rays, sending the x-rays off to a radiologist for them to look at, and you know, all of this stuff. $1,400 later, that's what that is over here. So that very unexpected. I have since not brought the treats back into the house. He just has a reaction to them, and I've told my mom not to feed him those treats, so it is my fault for not getting rid of the treats. But you know, it is what it is. Speak of the devil, Jack is right here. Little kitty paws. So total on this, so Target was clothing. I bought a bunch of t-shirts. So total of miscellaneous is $1,528.10. I am over by, because I never, in my miscellaneous category, I never get anything. I never plan for anything like this. Now, this, you'll see this once I actually deposit the check, but my mom felt guilty because she's like, she wasn't sure if she was the cause of the rushing to urgent care or any of that, but she went ahead and gave me a check for the $1,400. So I'm not out the money, but my mom is, so, but I did put it on my charge card, so I'm gonna, you know, share that with you guys because that is full transparency. Put it on my credit card. My mom's gonna pay me a check. I'm gonna put it in as additional income over here, and so it will basically cancel itself out. Target will not cancel itself out. And the reason why I did not put clothing in my sinking fund is because well, technically I do have enough money, but we're just gonna leave it as is right now and just go along with it because I do need to buy bras and stuff like that, so I need to save up some money for that. Now let's talk about some of the stuff that came out of sinking funds. So Thrive Market yearly membership came out, and I'm just going to put the stuff over here on this section. And at the end of the month, I will tally everything up over here. So on 4/4, amount, it was $59.95. Category is subscriptions, other, and Thrive Market. I have this other category over here for anything that is like this, where I have it, so I forgot to cancel the subscription. So now that I've had it renewed, I'm going to go ahead and go in there and cancel it. So that way I don't have it happen again, because I really didn't even use it at all last year. And I actually, the cost of things at my grocery store for the same items, it was cheaper than buying it through Thrive Market. So the only thing that I would use it for would be spices, but I didn't even use it for that because I didn't want to wait for the spices. Now the stuff over here, one of these is a quarterly bill. So trash is taken out quarterly, but I do have it saved as a sinking fund. So 96, this happened on 4/8, 96.69 trash, and my handwriting is payment. My handwriting is awful right now. So trash definitely have enough with $119, so I will, you know, do the transfers and everything when it is time to do that. And then the third sinking fund, Lowe's. I bought stuff for redoing my window screens on my windows, and I bought caulk to go around the outside of the windows outside, and then white caulk to go around the baseboards inside the house, along with buying like pruning shears and choppers and soil for the cats. I make cat grass out of seeds, and so I need the soil to put the seeds in the soil so that way I can have cat grass for the cats. I'm trying to think, there's some other things that I bought, but most of it was household refresh, so I'm just gonna, like the soil, I'm just gonna consider that household at this point. So 4, 8, and 2, 2, 4, 73. House refresh, window screens, and caulk. And then, like I said, at the end of the month, I will go through and start transferring money and all of that, or sometime in the halfway through the month or something like that, I'll start doing stuff. But because some of these are savings accounts, you only get so many transfers in the month. So I kind of wait until the end of the month to do that as it is. Now, going back over here, we have some income, and I really don't share my regular paycheck that I get from my job, just because I think we have some stuff on our like records that we're not supposed to share, that type of stuff. So what I do share, you're laying on my keyboard. What are you doing? Are you trying to type something with your butt? Yeah. Are you trying to type something with your butt? Behind the scenes stuff. I'm not going to kick him off because... But I am going to turn the keyboard off so he can quit beeping. Having the computer beep. Yes. Okay. Income. So, getting back on track. I don't share this information, but I do share... I always kind of have a budgeted amount, and most of the time I get paid over that, and that's with raises, and just recently had a promotion as well. I just kind of stay with the same budget because I want to live within the means of this budgeted, and anything additional will go to pay towards debt and everything. So we had an additional $479 on my paycheck come in. Mister, I know I know you want attention. That's my tea. You can't have any. Yes. Okay. Ignore the cat on the thing. And then over here in additional income, I had $40 that I transferred from... Stay over here. Yeah. Don't bite me. Okay, $40. Okay. Off. Thank you. Okay. Additional income. $40 was a transfer from my sinking funds last month that covered my copay for the dermatologist. So additional income, I'm paying myself back. And then I did get some, what I consider business income. I get some rebates from, I think it's Rakuten. And when I go shopping for things for like the house and all of that type of stuff, I use that and get some rebates and use that as income. So $6.58 for this last quarter came in. So I have that over here, but I also have over here on my business budget where I kind of have Amazon rebates because there's not enough lines for all of my little side hustle things. So I just kind of put in parentheses rebates and put it over here because I more than likely I'm not going to get paid anything from Amazon. Lately, I haven't received any payments from anything over here in the longest time. So the only thing really that I'm getting paid for are the rebates when I get paid back and everything. So that is it for this week. I am still expecting to pay at least $600, but I'm wanting to pay $900 or more towards my debt. And that is because when I kind of did some numbers and kind of messed around with my debt payment plan and everything, and if I paid $600 a month, like the minimum $600, I would get my debt would be paid off in November of this year, which is still good because that is still before December 31st. But when I put in $900, I would be able to have my debt paid off by September. And I think in September it was going to be like $9 or something like that. So really and truly it could be August that I could have it all paid off. So I'm striving to pay at least $900 or more every single month. So I'm really I'm still spending money, but I'm also trying to be very conscious about what I'm spending my money on. And trying to recognize, and that's why doing the weekly check-ins for me really helps, because it's like, ooh, I'm really overspending on household. It's time for me to pull back. And, you know, paying where I forget how much it was, $300 already first week of April towards household stuff. So it's like, maybe we need to hold back on doing some stuff. There is one thing on the household. I bought a vacuum cleaner and it got lost in transit or something like that. So I just canceled it and I'm waiting for the refund to come through. And yes, I did just buy a Dyson last year, I think. But I am, you know, looking at cheaper options than the Dyson because I'm not quite happy with the one that I did buy, to be honest. So I'm looking at this other one that was $200, and I did get it yesterday. So I need to plug it in and have it ready for my cleaning video and test it out, because we'll see how it is. But the brand is one that I buy. I have a lot of their air purifiers. So it's kind of like, I like their air purifiers. So it's like reading this, and there are really good reviews on this one. It's the Levoit cordless vacuum cleaner that I bought. So we'll see how it is. But I am working on projects. So it's like I'm also doing the house, the windows outside. I'm working outside. I'm doing a lot of stuff. So hopefully I may have to go and buy topsoil for the yard. I'm not probably, I know I'm gonna have to go buy topsoil, and I might as well do that this weekend or this week. My mom is up in the Virginia area dog sitting my sister's cats while they're on vacation, and not cats, dogs. My sisters have dogs, I have cats. Babysitting their dogs while my sisters are off on vacation, and my mom's van is here, so I might as well take the opportunity to go get lots of bags of topsoil and throw it into the van, so that way I'm not having, I can weigh the van down a little bit and not the back end of my car, and it's easier to pull the stuff out of the van than it is out of my trunk of my car and everything. And so I have 2 weekends to do that. So that's probably going to be next weekend that I do that, because I do need to get some topsoil down and some holes in the yard and kind of cover some of my plants and the flower beds and everything. So yeah, there's house projects coming up and everything. So but not inside the house. It's all outside of the house, because it's time for me to focus on doing stuff outside, because things are falling apart outside. So it's time to work on that. But I hope that everybody enjoyed this. I keep talking and I can't close out this video because I just want to talk. It feels like I haven't talked to you guys in forever, but I have. It just feels like that. But I will be back on Sunday. Sunday's video is going to be mostly yard work, I think. I am gonna try to do some stuff around the house, like folding laundry and some other things that are inside the house, but it's not going to be resetting the house, because I'm trying to get back onto a schedule of doing stuff, because I also need to get out tomorrow. With me having weekend plans, I need to get out tomorrow on my day off and do some yard work for next week's cleaning video that you will see. But yeah, so in this week it's just some yard work that I'm out there gonna do, and just some random house project types, not really projects, but laundry folding is a project for me, honestly. And then go from there. So I will check back with you guys next time. Bye, everybody.